Watch out for that water bottle over there. No, I can't handle an old fashioned. No, like a whiskey or an old fashioned style, I can't handle it. It's way too much. Let's go! Vamos, Salomón.
The 2023 NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp G League Hustle and Legends. I'm NorCal's voice of choice, Levi Flores, and first 15-minute half set here as we have jumping Brewster in the middle for Hustle, and for the Legends is Anthony Connor. And starting us off, Hustle get the ball with the one tip from Brewster there. Hustle led by Eduardo Morales. He has Brewster, Cassell, Reed, Morse Clark, Williams, Singh, and Bader on his team, as this attack doesn't quite go, but he will get another chance at it from the free throw line. And on the other side, the Legends, always the head coach of the Legends, the legend himself, Coach Denny I, a CCC MBCA Hall of Famer. That is the California Community College Men's Basketball Coaching Association Hall of Famer, a recent inductee in the last few years. He was inducted for all that he's done for California JUCOs, even winning a state championship back in 1993 with Columbia College. Brewster hits 1 of 2 at the free throw line there. Now the Legends will move it down the court for the first time. Morse Clark bumping back Valtietta. Few steps inside. Connor gets it on the back end. Kreisberg, drive and kick. Valtietta calling out the play to move around. An open shot on the outside. Looks good, but goes a tad long. Connor going to land out of bounds before he released the ball back into play, so it does go in favor of Hustle. Williams calls out the play, saying, Morse Clark, get down to the block and get open as soon as we level out the play. Brewster just inside, doesn't go. Coach Morales saying, hey, let's get down low. Let's get that ball pushed inside. Good movement on the outside by the Legends. Sets up a 3 ball, but it hits the bottom right side of the backboard. Connor fights for it. Connor will slow the ball game down. Connor inside, nearly swatted from behind, but able to finish through Brewster's contact. Williams left side wing. Brewster attacks with the right hand. Got it. No backboard necessary. Three, corner, too much. Valtietta, ball slipped through his hands, tried wrapping it across. And it will be Orange basketball. Williams calls for it, gets it, floats it. Comes down to Kreisberg and Connor. Share the board. Kreisberg going right at Bader. gave it up to Williams. Brewster puts 2 feet down and wraps it up with the right. Deolis working on Williams. Connor calls for the cut and gets it. Harrison just needs to turn and shoot, although was focusing on the rest of the team and what they can do. Deolis over Brewster. Front rim, Kreisberg able to track it down. Deolis calling for it again as Valtietta stopped on the baseline. Connor over Casal, lost it off the backboard. Deolis still underneath, sandwiched in between 2 orange jerseys. As the steal will go for Dylan Bader. Bader gives it out to the 3-point champ, but Williams doesn't convert it. Casal, turn and shoot. Play continues, but it goes to the Legends. Kreisberg in front of Bader. Five-4, hustle up by 1. Mason Williams drives baseline, moves it to the other side for Casal. Brewster using his height, 6'2", try to get that board, but it bounced off the tip of his fingers. Valtietta into Fuller. Excuse me, that's Connor. Harrison bounce pass. Deolis drops it down for 2. And a 5-6 score. The Legends, who were scoreless in the first few possessions, adds 6 points to go up by 1.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Six-5 Legends up by 1. They made the comeback in that 5 minutes alone. We'll see what else that they can do, but right now, Hustle seems to have the better team. They just can't get that ball to drop as much as that they would like. So pay attention to this one if they can keep pounding the middle. But a great shot blocker on both sides between Brewster and Connor. They're kind of going back and forth, swatting those inside. Kreisberg got it off the back. Opposite side, missing is Brewster. Connor on the other end, got this one. Right now the Legends almost going 10 straight. Williams tries going up and down. Valtietta gets the backside rebound. Singh steps in front of him so he can't continue to go to the backboard. Connor. Another one off the backboard there, and now a 7-point lead. Hustle has no answer yet, and here he goes again. Valtietta with 2 men on his side, goes in on the back way. Harrison 14-5. Blocked by Valtietta, was just standing in the way, and the ball banked off his body. And here goes the Legends again with Nico Kreisberg attacking the rack. Leading him all the way there is Dylan Bader. Dylan Bader rode his side but didn't close off anything, which gave Nico Kreisberg an easy deuce. Head coach Morales asking the team, what are they doing? We got to do something. We can't just stand there and run a play. Bank in three, Dylan Bader, first bucket in a moment. Kreisberg again on the move, kick out to Valtietta. Second place in the three-point contest, plunged out. Brewster knocked out that who is intended for Connor. Williams up and down. 2 straight baskets for Hustle. Valtietta, turnaround Jay, got it. Valtietta, a very, very tough shot, and Hustle head coach Eduardo Morales has to credit him that, saying, hey, I'm mad at my defense right now for allowing so many easy buckets, but Valtietta hitting that one, you can't be mad. Probably shouldn't have hit it in the first place. Watch it again. Valtietta making the move on Williams, faked it right side, got him off his feet, but by turning around, right-handed, fading away to the right side, it's hard to make that shot. So Coach Morales giving him the credit, and so am I. Bader got it up and down. 2 more points for Hustle. They struggled in this first half, but now putting it back together offensively. Timeout called as we have 5 minutes left in the first. Hustle down 6, 12-18 to the Legends.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
There it is. Oh, nice try, Micah. Hey. Hunter, yep. You got money? Let me get it and I'll bring it back.
Final 5 in the first. Legends 18, Hustle 12. It's the G League at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Legends were down 5-0 in the beginning. They've battled their way back. They took a large lead. Hustle has cut into that slightly. There's still a lot of cake left in this game. Cassow with the purple socks. Moving on that outside, Brewster hesitant to shoot the deep ball. He thought about it, pump faked a few times, and the defense still kept away, but he knew that he probably shouldn't shoot that ball. It's all about the strengths in this game and what the best you can do for the team. Kreisberg tried finding Connor, wasn't paying attention, off the forearm. And he gets the block from behind. Chase down Cassow. What a fantastic play by Connor. Cassow went left to right, should have stayed on that left side. Connor makes him pay his debts off. Brewster, turnaround Jay. Good defense by Connor. That's 2 straight possessions by Connor. Making good stops, staying in front. Connor comes out, goes in against Brewster, and a walk. Brewster works it, kicks it. Reed, his mid-range goes long. Kreisberg picks up, looks at options. It's Deolis in front of him. Harrison gets the ending. Morse Clark gets poked. Deolis fakes and fouled. Fouled on the way down. I believe it's on the ground. Kreisberg underneath to Connor. And Connor having a fantastic game, scoring and defensively. Cassow steps into one. Defensive board, and there go all the white jerseys the other way, but it doesn't work out for him. Looks like they're going to say the full court press rule here. Despite it being a bad pass and what should have been an easy bucket for Hustle, that full court rule hurts him here. Connor fading away, backboard, Anthony Connor. And what a pick by Denny I and the Legends, put him on his team. Brewster in some trouble to Morse Clark. His three looks good, won't go. Even with the backboard spot, couldn't get it to fall. Kreisberg gets poked by Cassow. Only 10 seconds left, have to go fast. Kreisberg enters it to Connor. 3 seconds to shoot. Connor guarded by Brewster. And Connor will just dribble it out, not take that deep shot. And Coach I saying, hey, why didn't you take that shot? It's not going to hurt you. We're not stat padding here. 24-12 is where we go to enter the half. Legends up by 12.
want to do that because we don't have to miss it at the end.
I think I got orange coming in.
We'll wait until the first. And then.
Hey, I'll get 89. You got orange? Yep. You got it? Pretty sure y'all got at least one jump.
Second half underway, 17 minutes is the time. Legends 24, Hustle 12. Trying to start out with a 3, can't do so. Hustle behind big, even leading 5-0 at the very, very beginning of the game. They've hurt themselves since then, allowing a lot of baskets to the Legends inside the paint. That is the key to the game and the key to the court itself. Have to keep the defense out of there, and that's why it's a different color. This time they work for it, and that is Dylan Bader adding the deuce for Hustle. That's exactly what they need to do and what they need to continue to do through the second half just so that they have a chance to win this game. If their three-point shots keep connecting, yes, it's going to make the difference. It's going to do good, but the percentage between making those and making the shots inside, that's why you need to keep pounding the paint. Bader, deep 2-ball, count it. Back-to-back buckets. Unfortunately, couldn't get that triple. And if you're going to be that far away from the hoop, might as well sneak that foot behind the line and pay attention to what you're doing. Yelm, 3-ball, can't answer. Casau fouled by Valtietta. Here's that foul. You see that left arm of Valtietta going in and then slapping with the right. Casau goes 1 of 2, and Kreisberg wraps around for the defensive board, trying to push fast. And that's how the Legends have got their lead, pushing fast. Harrison fading. Tough bucket. Wesley Harrison knocking down that one, even without a backboard. Morris Clark looking good on his three-pointer. We were talking about it in the three-point contest last night. He looks good in his form, just needs a little bit extra power, but he's very consistent within a range as Williams fouls Valtietta. Valtietta adds one there. Up and under, Daolis adds 2 more to the Legends score, 31-17. Morris Clark couldn't get inside. Daolis pokes it out.
Ball, please. Ball, please. Ball, please.
Dylan, you're down. You're down. And no bucket. Get big.
Here you go.
Ball in.
Clark, deep 2, got it. Adding to the Hustle score there. Now Valtietta tries making his move. Morris Clark, that bucket, he's been wanting it. He's been shooting a little outside, but taking that 1.5 foot step closer was all the difference he needed. Williams. Casau got Valtietta off his feet, but then gives it up. Bader. Casau up with the right hand. Valtietta pulls it for the board. 12 minutes left in this second half as that shot goes way over the top. And Kreisberg pull it back down. Harrison, his three, no. Williams with the full head of steam to an open Casau, who steps back into three. Williams fouled. And that will send us to the break here. Legends 31, Hustle 19 at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Ten seconds to play. They need another three to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and then drop that. NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, Legends in Hustle. 12 minutes left in the second half. Looking for a position in the G League playoffs. And the championship game will start tomorrow. And I'm joined by Isaac Kemp of Cruz, head coach Andrew Newton in the G League as well. But Isaac Kemp, how has your camp been so far?
My camp, it's been good. My team all around is pretty good. Good people. We're all chill. It's like I've been knowing them for like my whole life.
And, well, you've played against Hustle, you've played against Legends. What do you see in these two teams as we see Valtietta able to drop down that bucket from about 10 feet?
I think they're both very competitive. And they, as you see by that rebound by Aiden, they're very competitive.
And who are you most scared of when you're out there on the court going against him? Out of all these campers here, who's the most competitive that you really don't want to go against?
Evan Brewster.
He's
just so tall.
So tall. I mean, we've seen that in competition. He gets down inside the block. He blocks a lot of shots as well. And in this game specifically, we've seen Anthony Connor do a lot of work, both sides as well. But defensively, he's going up there. He's lengthy. He can get those arms without fouling. So great ball movement. Here's Brewster now. Gets down low to Bader, but it's poked out by DeOlis. And here's Anthony Connor, who will try getting around, but it looks like we have a foul up high. And so the Legends will inbound from the sideline. Tell us about your coach. What do you like about him? What has he taught you?
He's been teaching us a lot. I really like about him is that he lets us try to have fun a lot, but when we're down, he gets a little frustrated, but not too much, not to hurt our pride as much. But he's a very good coach all around.
Valtietta and Williams exchange baskets there, and head coach Andrew Newton of Cruz, you guys will be playing in the first playoff game later after dinner. What is a possible strategy that you guys will have as you enter the elimination status?
Our most strategy is pressure defense a lot more.
And without being able to do full court press until the final 2 minutes, how does that come into play in a half-court setting?
It's a little harder without you being able to press from the jump, but I think it's good. But it's a little scarier towards the end of the game.
Mason Williams gets a steal, leads it up to Brewster, who adds 2 more points to his team's total of 24. Legends up by 11 with 9 to play. In this scenario, if you're down 11 against this stacked Legends team, what are you doing?
I would mostly try to set pick and rolls for threes to let it pop a little and try to get the game more up and a little closer.
What have you seen in this game? You've been on the sideline this entire time. What's the main reason that Hustle is down?
Hustle's down because I personally think they're getting a little more outworked on the rebound end, and they're pushing up the court a lot faster, and the defense is hanging down.
And I'd have to totally agree with you. I've been hearing Eduardo Morales, the head coach of Hustle over there, and he said that in transition, you're letting him beat you to the basket and you're letting him get there. You may be running fast, but you're not closing off the lane that they need to get to the basket. And so once they get there, they can just lay it up with the hand that's on that side. So you have to close them off, force them to move, and then get off their balance. But here's Connor right now going right up and over Mason Williams. Legends continue their scoring stride. Mason Williams wants to change that with a 3. We're on outdoor courts. We don't have a gymnasium this year. How does that impact the game?
I think it's mostly the weather. It doesn't really matter about the rims and stuff, but being outside is a lot more different.
Connor denies this one, but Bader able to get it back. And I like what you say about it. It's not about the rim. It's not about the courts. It's just about the weather. It's pretty hot out here. Although we see Anthony Connor doing some work defensively here, going up, denying him at level 8. 37-24 with just over 7 minutes to play. You're watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
(37-24) for the G League at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Levi Flores. He's Isaac Kemp of Team Cruz here at the camp itself. And we've been talking about Brewster. You said he's the scariest to go against. He's just so tall. He's big, and there he is hitting a 15-footer. Through the camps, through the 3 years that we've been doing this, we've seen a lot of fantastic players. Brewster is added to that list along with you and everyone else here. But we haven't really seen the players that have been able to get up to the rim and throw the jams down. And we talked about it during the break that we want to see Brewster dunk it, and I just don't think he has enough hops on the move and the way the defense is playing on him to actually get up there in transition.
I think a fast break, that's what he'll get a dunk. If he gets up there before the defense, I'm pretty sure he'll try to throw it down 100%.
And I saw that actually in the first day of camp on Monday during the evaluation games. He kind of dilly-dallied back down the court. He was about halfway. His team got a steal and tried leading him up for a dunk, but just couldn't get it. The ball slipped out last second, but I'm still looking for that dunk.
I threw him a oop the first day, too. It was a great pass by Brewster.
Hustle has knocked down the lead to only 9. 6 minutes. You talked about how they can complete the comeback, and right now closing that gap slowly but surely. Here's Valtietta working on Morris Clark off the block. Doesn't convert. Connor off the backboard gets the toilet bowl roll. See that Valtieta just missing. No real defense there from Reed. Just trying to intimidate low, and Anthony Connor was able to push it. Now let's talk about your team a little bit more. You have Kari Boykin. Talked to him a lot through the camp. Jabari Jackson, Garcia Fisher, yourself, Nathan Munka, Anthony Vargas. Who's, in your opinion, the best player to work with here?
Probably, I'll say Kari, because if I'm tired to run the point guard, he'll run it without a doubt, and I'll go post up and play big. And we'll switch off like that. Whoever wants to run the point, or whoever our coach tells us, if someone's not doing good, he'll pick their head up. He's a really good leader on the team.
The one thing I talk about all the time is team chemistry. When you come to a camp like this, you usually don't play 24/7 with the campers. But when you get here, you have to learn to work with other players that you might not want to play with, or you just haven't played with before, and then you have to bring it together so that you have that team combined. How do you feel about that with the 7 on your team?
I feel about the very first day, as soon as we all walked into the camp, we all introduced ourselves, and we were all pretty cool with each other. And as soon as we found out our teams, we were like, oh, we have a chance to win this all.
Do you know your record by chance?
I'm pretty sure right now we're 2-3.
Valtieta goes 1 of 2 from the free throw line as the ball is batted off the side. Looks like they're going to hand that over to Team Hustle. Just under 4 minutes now, 40-28, and Brewster knocks down the 3. You love to see it.
Brewster with a great knockdown.
that's 40 for the Legends. Hustle 31. 9 points. When do you result in 3-point shooting?
I think about the 2-minute point, that's when you'll start to worry, but don't rush it too much. It's just a lot more pick and roll action, see what you have off the roll. If not, shoot the 3. Or find someone else off a kick and drive.
Brewster got Connor off his feet, sets up a Bader. Deep 2, that's the second time in this game where Dylan Bader was around that outside, but his toes just creeped across that line. If he made sure that his feet were back across that, well, they'd have 2 extra points on top of it. Kreisberg wants an answer. Up and over to Connor. Nearly balked by Brewster. But Connor still able to get it through the defense. Brewster from the elbow. Slipping down underneath. Fading away. Doesn't get that one either. Looked like Connor had full possession there, and Brewster staying back, tapping the ball out. Official is going to give it to the Hustle, who are down 8 with about 2 minutes to go. Brewster from the corner. 1-on-1 against Connor. They've been going at it all game. Brewster underneath with the left hand, gets the toilet bowl roll, and that's where we take a break. Final 2 minutes, full court press, stop clock, and a 1-and-1 on all fouls, not shooting.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
2 minutes separate one of these teams from another victory at camp. Legends hustle. Legends up by 7. Head coach Denny I trying to get another victory under his belt. But then it's Eduardo Morales on the opposite end in team hustle, trying to take down the legend himself. I'm Levi Flores. Along with me is Isaac Kempf, one of the this year's campers in the G League. He's been giving us some insight about the G League in itself, but you've also been looking at some of the D League campers as well. How has that been going, the younger divisions that you might be playing against in the next few years?
They're all good. They have a lot of potential by watching them every day. I think they're very fun to watch, and you could tell these kids really want it.
What D-League camper would you like to see on your team this year if you were to bring one up?
I'd bring back Hunter back.
Hunter Shiner?
I'd bring back Hunter.
Bring back Hunter. Bring him up to the team. Great three-point shooter, by the way. He was in the three-point contest. He only hit 1, but his consistency is honestly unmatched. One and one for Anthony Connor. Knocks down the first one. Free throws is a big thing in this camp. A lot of people go to the free throw line just from some incidental contact. How many games have you had where free throws really made the difference?
Just on Wednesday when I hit a game winner, free throws were a lot, and a free throw tied us for me to be able to succeed and hit the game winner for our team.
We all know free throws wins games. You get to that line, you got to make them. I've seen a lot of missed free throws. And to your point earlier, we never really had the chance to talk about it, but you said weather is the only thing that really impacts the game besides being from indoor and outdoor. The rims don't change anything, and I always tell people that. They go, these rims suck. They're garbage. And in my opinion, if you really need a rim to play basketball, well, then you probably need to work on your game a little more. No bucket for Valtieta. Line violation. 44-35 is where we stand with a minute 16.
Good shot fake. Great pass, Brewster.
Coach Morales saying no foul. Play this game out. We're down by 9. If you have the chance, bring it back. But at the same time, we just need to keep playing a clean game. Kreisberg playing the game of keep away. Legends continue to dribble out. Now, Championship Friday, tomorrow morning, you play, I believe there's a semifinal game tonight between one of these teams. If you make it to the championship game, who do you want to see and why?
I really want to play Legends because right now we are 0-3, I believe, and I really want to win that game over them and prove that we're the better team.
All right, well, the Legends, they've been tough throughout the camps. Denny I, a Hall of Fame coach himself, and he always does a great job drafting the teams and coaching them up as well. We'll see if you have the chance to prove yourself against them. Bader goes 1 of 2, and they're going to say it was a three-point bucket that he got fouled on. But before we get to that third free throw, a timeout called. 44-36, 8-point game.
Ten seconds to play. They need another 3 to tie the game. Cuban, half court. Oh! Cuban knocks down the half court, ties the game. Oh my goodness.
Dylan Bader at the free throw line for his third and final free throw. Can't get it, but Hustle trying to go with that full court press to get the ball back. They're down by 8, and it looks from this point with only 20 seconds that the Legends are going to take a victory. And you want to play them in the championship game tomorrow, as we have a foul on Wesley Harrison down the court. Brewster will get a 1-and-1. But you want to play this Legends team, and most people want to play the team that's a little bit lower than you, but you want to prove that you're better than the Legends. And since you've lost to them twice or 3 times this week, you want to face them in the game that matters most.
I think tomorrow, if we do play them, I think we could really prove that we are the better team defensively and offensively, but our team would have to keep their mind together.
Well, it looks like the Legends are going to take this victory. They do just that as the final buzzer sounds. 44-36 is the final score. Hustle takes a loss. Isaac, any last words for our viewers and possibly these teams that will listen back later?
No, I don't have nothing on my mind.
Nothing here? All right, well, good luck in your next game as the G League continues. You've been watching the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp.